around here. The storm clouds were swirling and all of that, and we hope everybody made it through the rain well enough. But now here we go, Tigers and Rangers. The series finale goes like this. This is career games played for the Texas Rangers. Their pitcher will play his very first game today. So Simeon at 1362. He has been an Iron Man in Major League Baseball. Corey Seager at 922. Then Adolis Garcia has piled up 3 seasons plus worth of
this slider and the split combination, and he really used both sides of the plate with his pitch because of the way it moves. Look for him to do the same thing to this Texas Rangers lineup.
Park, and Kenta squares up with Marcus Simeon, and we are underway. There is the first pitch. It's downstairs. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, Simeon's got a really...
And that ball is destructed to left field. Riley Green back at the track and the wall. And this ball does clear the left field fence. It's a leadoff home run for Marcus Simeon. He got ahead in the count, and he made Maeda pay.
Yeah, this is something that the Texas Rangers do. They hit the fastball well. They show patience.
The Rangers had come into today 25th in Major League Baseball in home runs as that ball sneaks on. And the championship for Texas, as that is inside. So now it's kind of a rock and a hard place, right? You get behind against Simeon, you give up a home. The split finger pitch for Kenta Maeda. As this goes to the first base side, Torque spins it to second, little high. Didn't matter, double play. In the second base bag, the neighborhood play isn't feasible. So it's a 3-0.
That's really, Jay, how you draw it up.
Is that how you draw that swing up?
Yeah.
1-2. You saw he might have been safe at first base, but the value of the challenge is so much early in the game as Maeda gets over again and does ballet. The great sleuth Michael Odino has found him as the first pitch.
Handed hitters. And that's not only with his fastball, that's with his off-speed pitches as well.
He tucked in a change in spring training, and Jack Leiter is here very quickly up and do what he just did is pretty impressive.
And Rattle, I think he was built for this moment.
See if the Tigers can force him to the
both sides of the plate, changing speeds.
Canna into left field. There's the first hit against Young
of our sport.
Gary Carpenter goes after the 0-1. Check swing. You can't say. He said, I don't think they would have aired it if I couldn't have said it.
How about that? Mike's hot.
Test 3-2-1. It's up and out 2-2 from Leiter to.
And try to ambush him because you don't want a guy like this to get comfortable. And that's what lifts his leg up. That allows him to see, read, and react to the baseball.
I'll tell you what, that changeup. Torkelson batting. First pitch, check swing. He takes low.
Through the baseball.
Okay, so debut 3-0. Torque takes ball 4. Consider himself a veteran facing somebody in his first major league game. Vierling fouls it back there. Serenity now. 0-2 on Vierling. Into the sky by Vierling. Short center field, and in fact the center fielder aboard naval ships at sea, and thank you so much. Josh Smith takes a strike after Major League Baseball. It was a little bit frustrating for him through about a full season, 163 games to start to the year, as he takes up high from Maeda.
Kind of stay back there and just really reach forward and try to call it stepping on the egg where you weren't.
And he takes ball 4. Just that overhead, and I know that's not exactly.
That separation, right, where the hands are back and the front foot's down.
First pitch swing here for Wyatt Langford into left field, ringing around in that corner. Tony Beasley waves around the run, and Josh Smith.
He made the Texas Rangers team who is the defending champion.
I don't want to offend anybody at the SEC. Early on, he's missed pretty wildly, sometimes in the zone, and Heim smokes this. Jonah Heim, who was traded multiple times in a 16-month span as a minor leaguer, has himself a 2-run home run. First pitch, strike one to in France. As this is foul, it's over. Boch will teach you about wine country. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Tavares.
You're in a good groove. That just tells you that the guys are so locked in on keeping their head down and seeing the ball. Oh. I am locked
on Marcus Semien, who homered to lead off the game. And here he catapults this ball over Baez into left field, a base hit. So it was pretty clear. The thing, I was like, when did you pick up the ball? He goes, it was on the ground when I saw it for the first time.
Makes his dad Al and his uncle Mark the first.
He's getting to watch this.
Oh, there's no question he's watching right now.
They got more lighter pool for the family, though. And, you know, the thing about baseball is you might be, but Jack gets to be himself with his windup and throwing with the right hand and
to get to this level.
But there is so much to be said at the same time, and you and I are on the same page. Benefit you to be around and to know the clubhouse as Urshela flicks this ball over second base and down. That's a knock. That can help you in a scenario like this with your nerves. Baez, first pitch, rip. Another Javi ambush into the left field corner. It's an first pitch here, yeah, he was, and it was a high fastball pitch. Carson Kelly for the Tigers, among other luminary birthdays. 1-2.
Many guys take that ball, hit the ball out the opposite way like a left-handed hitter. I'm not backing down, and then he goes oppo.
Up the middle to second base. That'll be an RBI for Carson Kelly, and the Tigers pick up the game.
See, that's a good take on the edge. Not making many mistakes to hitters.
Oh, but
and he's got that slider that can go down and in.
There's a changeup inside and low. He's Baez at third, 2-2. Shoves him off the plate. He went back to the changeup. 3-2.
Him with that changeup.
3-2 to Riley Green. He sends it packing deep to right field. It goes, and
he crushed that.
Infield in now, and it's a totally different play.
A little bit okay. Well, now how do I limit the damage here? That's the one you wanted.
4-3 in the second inning. That is a laser. It's no longer 4-3. We're tied. Oh boy, he had the same thought.
Yes, he did.
That's his 50th pitch.
It'd be nice.
That word participating holds a lot of weight in that situation, I feel like. You know, they had the eclipse glasses. It's a ground ball to third. And Smith goes to second base to retire. Scott's going to get an NIL deal for quarter zips.
He rocks him, you know.
Scott, at this moment, is saying you could stop this conversation. Not at 4, 2-1 from Maeda to Carter. And it's a high sweeper. Check swing, did he? 3-2 from Maeda. And now he. Okay, so which former teammate of yours would have got after that when you strike out? Like it would have been tempting for a lot of players, I feel like. It's not his call, you know what I mean? Like, yes. Even though it's not his call behind the plate, you still, umpires, really good people. Todd is one of them. This whole crew is full of good dudes. High in the air into left center field, going all the way back to the warning track. Pitch counts are high for both starters, as this is more 2-2. Struck him out. Second strikeout of the inning. 1-2. Line drive right field and falling quickly for a base hit. Canna was playing back. 2-2 right up the middle. That's a tough pick for Colt Keith, and he got the job done.
Developing changeup that's been a plus pitch for him against left-handers.
How that has really changed his fortunes, and AJ Hinch has mentioned it a couple times, and Alex has been on the wrong side of
able to do a lot more work.
Grounded to second base. Keith accepts it and throws out Leody Taveras. The Rangers